my sunshiny friends. This is Sunshine Annie with my DIY composition book planner. Sorry, I meant to start on this page. You can see what I finished up looking like. I wanted to just show what May. I still didn't come up with anything for here yet. Yeah, I was thinking of a bee or another different flower, but I haven't figured it out yet. It's just been rough this last few weeks, the end of the school year, having to have my cat put down, all of those things. Just, yeah, and my husband's been super busy with all sorts of activities. He's driving bus for different things, and doing the plant sale at his work. We got our bees, so we've been doing stuff with making sure that they're getting everything they need. But this was the first week of May, the first part of the planner. I did do like the last few days here on in my April, May. I'm trying to do it because I want to make sure I save pages. I'm trying to be less wasteful of things, and you know, I write a few things in sometimes, but sometimes it's not. I don't have a lot to say. So what I did is this page looks, so this one did the teal and the blue flowers, which I think goes well with the pink and yellow as well, because that's here. And then I did the pink, which had the teal in it. Sorry, I just hit that. First one, I did some washi tape with the drawing on the side. This one, I'm doing very little drawing because it's busy. It was a busy weekend, and it's just didn't have the time to do all the drawing. So I just decided to, because I'm going to put in things for June, I didn't want this page to be super busy. I just want it to be simple. As you can see, I have June 1st here because it won't fit, like I said, on the next page that would be here. So I will be putting in the calendar page for June here. For this week, we've got Memorial Day. I got to see my grandson today, and he's coming over tomorrow with his parents. So we have off. Go back Tuesday, have an early release day, which it's early release for the kids. They go home, then we can do work at the school. And then I just put in the rest of the washi tape, which coordinates exactly with this page. For my goals this week, again, I'm always trying to make healthy choices. Someday it's going to stick, and I will be, I don't know, healthier. I drink more water. I have been doing better with that because I've needed to. We've had some hot days, and I've noticed that my body can't handle it. I'm getting to be an old lady, and my body does not handle the heat well at all. So, yeah, I've got to make sure I'm drinking water on those days especially. Be more active. I have been trying to be more active. I usually, once the end of the school year, I'm able to do more walking and do more biking. I love to do bicycling, and I can do that. I have more energy to do that during the summer months. And focusing on a positive mindset, and that for me has been working with my art journaling class that I've been taking called Wanderlust, but also I'm trying to get out into nature more. I'm trying to when I get the dogs out, I'm trying to make sure that they are spending as much time outside as possible. So anyway, this is what this is looking like for the end of May. I did want to show you one other thing I've been working on. I think I showed you last week that I had been given this as a teacher appreciation gift, and I decided to turn it into a art journal, a mini art journal, because I've seen people do mini journals, and I just think they're the cutest thing. And I had gotten some watercolors, and I used it at the beginning of it just to test them out. And then I started doing some little art journals in here. This one, I think you can see, it says everything has beauty. And these are pieces that I had, using up stuff I had. I made these little pieces, using them for junk journal fodder. And I decided that this would make a great spot to do it. This is just, that was an old bag. This is just old scrapbooking paper, vellum, a tea bag. This page, I did use the, what is this color? Red copper watercolor. Some music pages. These were some pieces from one of the Wanderlust classes that I took, and so is this piece here. And then underneath, I was just practicing with this color to see what it would do. And that's a piece of junk journal fodder. And it says, keep moving forward. This is also from the junk journal fodder that I made. That I made from the Wanderlust pieces that we rolled out paint. It was when we were playing with color and paint. This one, I think I used the Lyra crayons, and they're water-based. And so I just was doing concentric, like, circles. This is a piece of fodder that I made using a book that talked about, like, the summer months in a town near us. And, you know, it was one of those things that you'd throw away. So I just decided to use up the paper, and so you can see the writing underneath it. And then I used Let It Go. Some of this, because I was using the crayons, I used the blunt end and just get it wet and then paint. And so I took the ends and splodged them and made dots. And then this was, again, from that book that I was using up the pages, and I just had done this a while ago. So it was in my stash of stuff. And I put underneath it, follow your dreams, and passion. I did this on tissue paper, and yeah, just use that. And it says, live your dream with passion. Then this one, again, using that same paper, I had made some mushrooms too. This, again, is just some papers that I had made. Some of them was using sprays. Some of them were just, like, you have to put a paper under the under papers that you use to protect, like, your tables and stuff. So some of that's that. Yeah, most of it's that. And then, like, if you have leftover paint on stuff and you roll it off to get it off, that's what some of this is. And then I had a fortune cookie one time, and I loved the saying that it said, believe it can be done. And then I just scribble wrote stuff. Doesn't even make it doesn't have to even make sense when you do it. And I was covering it over anyway, and then some book page. And then this one was my last one that I've done. And I do put these end up on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you can see more of this. This was a little white piece that I have a cutter. What do you call them? A punch that makes this little lacy doily edge. I drew this on some paper that I got for, it's called sketch paper, but it's actually, I think it's some sort of Asian paper. It says it's made in Japan, but then this is Torrance, California. So Yasutomo paper. And it's kind of interesting paper, because one side it's smooth, and then the other side has a texture to it. So, I mean, and the whole booklet's made that way, even the back cover and the front cover. So, it was part of the Wanderlust class that I was doing was using this paper. And so I was just trying it out before I even used it in the class. And then I used some of my like pages that I had rolled color on for other things. And then did some watercolor, just blending of stuff, and used some of the black Stabilo All pencil, which is water soluble, so it gives that cascading faded gray shadowy look. And I used all of these sentiments come from this book by Tim Holtz, Small Talk. It's the Small Talk ones. So yeah, so this was the Go Where Your Heart Takes You. And yeah, I had really a lot of fun with this. I used Lyra's for the watercoloring, even here. And then I used a black, I believe I just used my black Sharpie. It's a 0.7. And I also just did dots with, I had white Poscas. So I either used white Poscas, I used these, so I used white Poscas. I also used this for some of the black dots. I used the black Poscas. I used the Uniball. I could have used a Uniball. I don't remember exactly. Even though I just did it. Menopause brain, ladies, menopause brain, it is real. This was the last one I did yesterday. And I haven't done one today. What I've been doing also is I gesso my pages, but I glued all the pages together to give them a thickness. All right, so that's that. And this is the, oops, I'll haul everything over here. This is the last page. And this is what it's looking like. So tune in next week and I will have this started. And this, of course, will be pretty much finished. Thanks so much and have a wonderful week and a happy Memorial Day. Thanks.